Today we're going to continue on the second step of creating our imaginative cityscapes. But before we get started, I want to remind you about our couple of rules. Draw light until you know it's right, so that way we're not erasing so much. Okay? And also, one of the most important rules, draw big. Okay? We have a large sheet of paper. We have to cover the entire paper so that way our cityscapes can look beautiful. Okay? You're gonna get your folder. Once you open your folder, get out the sketch planning sheet that we created last session, and I want you to look at your sketch and I want you to draw it onto the larger sheet of paper. Okay? In order to start, I want you to lightly draw a horizontal line about halfway on the paper. So you're gonna go halfway on the paper and you're gonna draw a light horizontal line. Okay, this is just gonna help us with the scale. Okay, and remember, things that start from the bottom going up are in the foreground, and things that are on the top are in the background. Okay, so I'm going to look at my sketch and I am going to start lightly drawing my sketch. Also, if I feel that this is too big for this paper, I can zero in on a specific space that I want to concentrate and make that larger. Okay, it's totally up to you. Okay. Once you're done with your pencil drawing, you are going to get a permanent marker. Please be careful with these markers since these are brand new. The tips are fine. You don't have to press too hard on them. Okay. Also, when you open the marker, it might not fit in the cap might not fit in the back. If it does, put it back there. If not, just put it in front of you and don't lose it. Okay, also when we're not using the marker, we want to close it and hear the click. Okay, and so right now I'm going to trace everything with my Sharpie marker. Once you're done with your Sharpie, again, remember that you want to secure it. If there's a click, if not, just make sure that it's nice and tight. Put it down. The next thing that we're going to use is that we're going to color only the buildings and a few vehicles with oil pastels. Okay, so remember, keep the oil pastels in their color. Okay, and your hands might get messy, which is perfectly fine. All you have to do is just kind of rub them off to get the oil off of you. Okay, we're gonna color all of the buildings and the vehicles and maybe some of the animals. Everything else we're gonna leave blank. For the next session, we're gonna paint those with watercolor. Once you're done with the oil pastels, just make sure that they're closed and all back in the same color. Anything that you left white will be painted next session, and then we will finish our imaginative cityscape. Okay, great job.